¿Qué lo que es, Sahirenys? And if you're having a difficult time setting goals for 2021, trust me, you are not alone. In today's 2-minute Q&A Tuesday, we're going to go over that exact question. I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 2 tips when it comes to setting more effective goals. So let's get right into it. So today's question is, every year I try to make New Year's resolutions and I keep on falling short. Last year I didn't accomplish any of my goals, and this year I don't even know where to begin. How do you personally go about setting goals? Wow, that is such a relatable question. I think a lot of people can say that they're in the same boat, especially when it comes to setting goals for this year. 2020, a lot of things happened, the pandemic, and it stopped a lot of people from actually accomplishing a lot of the goals that they still want to accomplish in 2021. So some of the tips that I want to share with you guys is, 1, make sure that your goals are very purposeful. And 2, make sure you're being flexible with your goals by making mini milestones along the way. When I tell you to be more purposeful with your goals, what I'm really asking you to do is to ask yourself, why do you want to accomplish this goal? What is it that you really want to get out of this? For a lot of people, they set goals that are too broad or too specific. An example here is people say, I want to go to the gym more. What they really have to ask themselves is, why do you want to go to the gym more? That will help you actually get to the conclusion that you want to go to the gym because you want to be healthier, you want to be more fit, you want to lose weight, and that allows you to start creating more creative solutions on how to actually accomplish that goal if the gym isn't accessible. That's putting the ball back in your court instead of giving all of the power to the gym. That way you can feel more comfortable and more confident that you actually have other ways to solve this problem. When I look at myself and I think about 2020, the goals that I set, I feel like I'm a really good goal setter, but I wasn't perfect when it came to goal setting as well. I set a goal that I wanted to go on more date nights with my husband. And when the pandemic happened, I broke my toe. That felt like it wasn't going to happen. But realistically, if I would have just pulled back and asked myself, why do I want to go on more date nights? I would have came to the conclusion that I just want to spend more one-on-one time with my husband. And 2020, I definitely did that. So now I feel like I actually accomplished that goal instead of feeling bad that I wasn't able to go on more date nights with my husband. The second tip is to be more flexible with your goals and to actually make small milestones along the way. I learned this firsthand last week when I went with my family to Big Bear. To make a long story short, my sister and I went snowboarding. It was my first time. It was her second time snowboarding. And it was a little scary, trying to achieve the goal of getting down the mountain. So one thing that I actually did was I made small marks in the snow in my mind, smaller marks in the snow that I would actually get to that I felt comfortable getting to. Once I got there, I would actually purposely stop and fall back to regather myself and make adjustments as necessary to make the next mark. And once I started doing that over and over again, before I realized that I was at the bottom of the mountain. When I looked back, my sister was still at the top of the mountain, and it took her another 10 to 15 minutes to actually start and actually get down the mountain. I think it was a little overwhelming for her, she told me, and she was in her head because she was seeing all the little kids passing by in one fall swoop down the mountain. And sometimes those are unrealistic goals for us. We have to adjust and make the adjustments necessary for us to get to our goal by having those small milestones to help us get there. I know that setting goals for 2021 is easier said than done, but I truly believe if you use these 2 tips of being more purposeful with your goals and being flexible in creating milestones for your goals, you'll find that your goals that you are creating are going to be more effective and more achievable for you. Now, if you want more information on goal setting, check out my blog, thepoisedlifestyle.com, and do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on social media, and share this information with all of your friends and family. Now have a great one. Bye.